Hi guys, so this is not the video that I wanted to make. You've already seen that in the title of this video. It was supposed to be a yarn dyeing video coming out today. It is not. The reason is, well, there's several reasons actually. First, I feel like I'm done. I was planning on doing yarn dyeing videos all till the end of the year. I still have a few ideas that I would like to do, like dyeing with indigo and cochineal and things like that. But I just feel done. I feel finished now. And also, I've done a lot of yarn dyeing videos. I have a library of, what is it now, like 40 or 50 videos, I think. And the basic principle of yarn dyeing is pretty much the same for all of them. So it's, you can use this technique for wools and such, and that technique for cottons. Those are not the only techniques. You can use different varieties, but those are the two that I use. So I'm starting to feel that I'm just repeating the same thing over and over again, and just trying to show new colors and things. And the idea of my channel is I hope to inspire you to attempt yarn dyeing yourselves. So I guess it's not a bad thing to do that, but I'm just starting to feel that I'm done. I've shown you. And also, since each and every one of those videos contain the whole thing from beginning to end, I show how you soak the yarn, what things you need, the technique, I repeat the same thing throughout each and every video. And the reason for that is because I want you to pick any video you like, any, thumbnail that you like the yarn of, and, maybe want to try that. And you're getting all the information in that video. You don't have to cross-reference a different video to find out how to do it. So that's the reason why. But I think I've built quite a large library now of these yarn dyeing videos, and I'm ready to let them go and move on to other things. So that's one thing. Also, I've had some life changes lately. I know I mentioned here and there that I am kind of struggling a little bit with menopause, and it turns out it was more than menopause. In addition to that, actually my menopause is not very severe at all. I'm on HRT. I'm getting great help from that. So I don't have a lot of trouble with menopause at all. But what I've also got, apparently, is an autoimmune disease. And that one is a little more involved. It's not dangerous in any way. It's just, I just need to medicate for the rest of my life. And I'm trying to get used to that. It's a type of medication that I have previously in life been sensitive to. So, it takes a little work and it takes a little getting used to trying to get everything right to do that. So I'm in I guess it's a transitional stage in life right now, where I'm trying to settle into that and get those routines in place and all that. I'm not going to go into exactly what autoimmune disease it is. It's just, it is what it is. So I'm experiencing some bumps in the road right now. I'm trying to figure things out, and yeah. And of course, this also means I've been more tired. I've been struggling, in general in life, and in, trying to make my content and all that. So, I'm just at a stage where I need to change things a little bit, do things a little differently. And I also, I'm at a stage where I feel that I need to kind of renew myself a little and what I show on this channel. So what I want to do going forward, I will be continuing the project bag video that I just started a few weeks ago. I have a lot of fun ideas for that one, and a lot of different things that I want to do. So that will continue, and I will post those on Tuesdays. I will leave Wednesdays vacant for now, and instead I will be posting on Fridays, and I will be vamping up my Me Made Wardrobe videos. I'm not going to do those every week. That's too much. And that sort of goes against excuse me, one of the principles I have for this channel, which is to try to inspire people to make things yourselves, create your own wardrobe and find your own style. And instead of, going to fast fashion and, spending a lot of money on that and contributing to all of that. So that's also an important idea for my channel. I hope to inspire you to make items that you really love. And if I'm going to make a lot of stuff each and every week, that is kind of, I'll end up producing like 52 items a year, and that's a lot. That's still a lot. So I don't want to do that. But I think I might be sprinkling in some smaller projects here and there. Maybe things for the house. I need some pin cushions. Maybe I'll make a short video about that. Just, little bits and bobs here. But I want to make bigger videos. I want to make... I like making complete outfits. I have particular things that I like that aren't always available to buy, even if I wanted to. I have a thing for, like big skirts. I like knitted sweaters and tops and cardigans and stuff. I like to make things that are matching, that go together. And so I'm going to be diving more into that, and I'm going to allow myself more time to make these projects because I don't want to rush them. I want to take my time. I need to de-stress. One of the reasons I have got this autoimmune disease is probably because there's been a lot of stress in my life in recent years. And it might be a contributing factor, and it's also something that could worsen the condition that I do have. So I'm thinking maybe once a month I can make a bigger video with like a whole outfit of some sort. So that will be coming. And what else? Well, I think that's what I'm going to start, and I'm going to let this be a little bit organic so that I can develop it as I go and as I see what you guys like to see. If you feel free to give me suggestions, if you have ideas or things that you would like to see, I will absolutely look into that. It might be that you have ideas that I have on my list as well, and in which case I will of course try to prioritize them so that I can share that with you. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. And also, lastly, I am working towards getting monetized on YouTube because I am in the unfortunate position of being a woman, and I'm 52 years old, and I live in Sweden, where age discrimination is huge. It's huge. And also the past decade or so before the pandemic hit, I was working in physical security, which is a very, very male-dominated business branch. And if age discrimination and being a woman and being my age is a problem in the society in general in Sweden, working in physical security, where it's so male-dominated, yeah, no. I also had to kind of take a break from that work during the pandemic, not because of the pandemic, but for other reasons. I had kids who were not doing well, and I needed to be there for them. And that, of course, also meant that I was out. So I'm in the kind of weird position of being highly educated and trained and all that, and I can't get a job. I can't even get an interview. I have applied for everything, and I'm not just like physical security, and I was at management level, so I'm not like a security guard, but management. But I've applied for every type of position in that area, but I've also applied for every type of position in every other area. I think I must have applied for at least 200 or 300 jobs the past few years, and I don't even get to come to an interview. So that's just the reality of things, and I've come to realize that, okay, this is my future then. So I am going, since I've always been designing clothes for myself, I've been knitting and doing all of these things and making other things as well for my entire life, since I was, 5 or 6 years old. So I've kind of come to the conclusion that, okay, I'm gonna go for this. And a big step on the way is, of course, to get monetized on YouTube. So I'm working towards that. So if you're here, if you like my content and you are not already subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. Don't if you don't watch my videos though, because I would like to have people subscribe that actually enjoy what I do and want to watch my future videos. There's no point otherwise just accumulating numbers. That's not helpful. And also, if you just start my videos and have them in the background when you do something else, that would also help me. Getting that view time up there. So, let's do this. It's quite a journey. It's a bit daunting. I'm hoping I will be able to truly make something of this. I have so many ideas. I have so many things I would like to do in the future, and I would like to do travels where we could get together and maybe spend a week together and sewing and knitting and making things and having good foods and all of that. Because I'm not a travel agency, but like organizing travels like that. That's something I would like to do in the future. And I've got a few books coming up as well that I'm writing and working on that I hope you will also enjoy. I'll let you know when I publish that. And yeah, I have my web shop. I got my knitting patterns that are also available on Ravelry. And they are, of course, available in my web shop. And I got a few other things there as well. So I'm trying to build my future here. And my channel is, of course, a very important instrument in that process. So I hope you'll stay on with me, even though I'm not going to be making yarn dyeing videos per se, well, exclusively. I will, however, be dyeing yarn for my bigger projects where I'm making, like a whole outfit. I can practically guarantee I will do that almost all the time. Well, maybe not in the beginning, because I do have a lot of yarn hanging around right now that I have from my previous yarn dyeing videos, but I will be dyeing yarn as well. So it's not going to disappear completely. It's just going to be a little bit of a different concept. So I hope you'll stay on with me. And if you're new here, I hope you want to follow along into the future, and let's see what we can come up with. And hopefully I will be able to take this to a level where I can actually also have an income from it, because I'm not going to be beat about the bush about that. I'm not going to be shy about it. Mama does need to live. Mama needs to eat. Mama has some very expensive medication these days that I also need to be able to afford. So that's the world for you. And I do know I do have the opportunity to have YouTube memberships, and I can also do a Patreon account. I actually do have a Patreon account that I haven't activated because I don't know. I need to figure out first what would be a good added content for that. I know many YouTubers have, like, you get an early access to videos, and I don't think that's not enough. I don't feel that is enough because I don't have videos that are time sensitive, that it would be, you know, make a difference or be important in any way, that you could see my video a day or two ahead of everyone else. I don't make that type of content, so I don't quite see the value in that. But if you do have ideas for exclusive content, you know, I would love to hear it. I'm working on it. I'm trying to come up with some ideas, but I want it to be actually valuable if I'm going to go that route as well. So I need to figure that out first. But yeah, that's it. So I'm so sorry there's no Yondying video this week, and I am going to, you know, I do have a whole section in my YouTube library with that type of video, that those will of course stay there. You will have access to those forever. So do feel free to, you know, go look at those, bookmark them if there's anything in particular that you enjoyed or would like to try. But yeah, that part of my library is done for now. There might be some more in the future, you never know. And I'm going to start building out a new section in my library, in my corner of the YouTube library. And hopefully it will be content that you enjoy. So yeah, I hope you'll stay on with me. I hope you are excited as well for what's coming. I'm excited. And just bear with me a little in this transitioning phase while I'm trying to pivot and make new content and get everything going. But there should be something every week. You will definitely have the Project Bag videos every week. And I will start posting on Fridays other things, the larger videos. I think I will put those on Fridays as well. And smaller projects in between. We'll see. We'll figure that out. So that's it for now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying with me. I hope you will. And I'll see you soon. Bye.